Hey guys, this is Arun,
And this is Abby.
and welcome back to a brand new episode of Fill Your Pockets. Today's episode will be August 26th. It is a Thursday, so let's get these bets going. Quick recap of yesterday. We went 0-1 with our one play. We had a two-team money line parlay. We had the San Francisco Giants. That leg won in our parlay, but the leg that lost were the Angels. They lost to the Orioles. The Orioles were on a crazy losing streak, 19, and this is professional sports. The Orioles just were hot last night. Scored 10 runs against the Angels. That eighth inning, the Orioles poured it on with 5 runs, but the Angels ended up losing. We ended up losing our parlay for this season. We're sitting at 23 and 18, I believe. So we're still in the green. It's a new day, and we expect to bounce back from yesterday's losing day. So far this week, we've been doing really well, but just yesterday we had a little bad day. But we are gonna bounce back today, and I can assure you that. Abhishek, do you quickly want to go over these plays from yesterday, the Giants and the Angels?
Man, if I was the Angels, I don't give a fuck. I'm not paying any of those dudes yesterday. Not paying any of those dudes. You lose to a team losing that has lost in a whole month. Whole month, all I did is lose, and you lost. Show time, oh time, man. I jinxed myself. I jinxed us. Giving him praises. He deserves it. I understand. He deserves it. I'm not trying to be recency biased out here. I just don't know what the hell is going through his mind. He didn't look like he was comfortable the whole day. First inning, 2 runs. Angels score 6. And I thought, okay, here it is. That's it. It's over. But what does Otani do? Gives up 2 runs again. And 4 runs for him, that's pretty bad, in my opinion, especially to a team like the Orioles. It was meant to be. I had a feeling as soon as that score was 6-4, this is meant to be. They're going to win. It's like they can't keep losing. It's about time. They deserve to win a game just so they can feel somewhat relieved of the losing streak, not the burden no more. And that's exactly what happened. And then we get to the Giants and the Mets. If anyone watched that game, that was one of the craziest games I've ever seen. Errors left and right, people not catching fly balls, missed throws to first base, not being able to catch balls in foul territory, etc., etc. But the Giants won. They were the Mets were the favorites. I didn't understand why the Mets were the favorites. I understood. I get it. Yesterday it was a close game. You can say whatever you want about that. Um, Taiwan Walker, to be honest, he was phenomenal. He does not deserve a single piece of blame for yesterday. All those runs that were scored were not even his fault. They couldn't throw the ball. They couldn't catch the ball yesterday. If you watch the highlights or if you watch the game itself, he was pissed. He was pissed as a manager. He was pissed at, I guess, his own teammates. And he had every right to be. 6 innings, he was dominant. He deserved to finish that game, to be honest. He didn't even pitch that many pitches. But they did what they did. They made the choice. They took him out. And as soon as they took him out, the Giants smelled blood and they scored, I think, 2 runs. Yeah, 2 runs in the sixth. It was a sixth or seventh. And they took the lead and they didn't give it back. It was 3-2. Giants won another close one. The Mets, they just cannot score. These boys, professional hitters, they just cannot score. 2 runs, again, bases loaded, ninth inning. Pete Alonso, their best player, can't score. They just can't score. Their pitching they're so lucky that these games are not blowouts because the pitching is keeping it 2, 3, 4 runs. But man, these guys from being on top of the division to where they are now, it's not a good. One New York team is rising. We're gonna get into that team, and one New York team just can't stop falling and can't get up. And the Giants won. Unfortunately, we picked the Angels as well. Got a little bit of greed in us yesterday, I'll be honest. So that plus money, a little extra plus. But it is what it is, and we move on to today.